the gravity pipes that carry sewage away from your house, away from your neighborhood, under the streets of the town. We bring them to a lift station and you pump it back up, get it near the ground surface again, and move it on at a faster rate down to a larger pipe. This takes the sewage that carries it to the wastewater treatment plant that sits on the Ohio River. This station is set up in this configuration to pump 20 million gallons a day, do a horsepower change in the future, bump it up to 25 million. It will take in at that time everything north of the airport, the large area where the city's growing. This building, you drive up and take a look at it now, and it's not that big, the size of a typical residential house, but it's 60 foot down. So this is just a small covering, and it's got a lot more square footage the deeper you go. Flow comes in, if you can see the break in the woods, we bring the flow in and out through pipelines through that. We placed about 3,500 feet of pipe between an old lift station and here, and we took the force main out through that same path in the woods and went on into the city of Evansville. The interceptor pipe bringing sewage in turned to the right and went under a creek through a tunnel, turned and then went under a road through another tunnel. We had about 850 feet of tunnel up here on this project. The flow comes in this way, right here, goes into the building. Everything that comes through the station into the bottom is separated into two channels. So the screens catch it out of the channel, and inside any debris that's in the water, it's lifted up here and then it falls into the compactor. The compactor screws it into the tube and sends it out into the dumpster. It flows where it hits another wall that you're standing on basically right there and stops, falls down through some holes, goes into the final wet well pit over there. It goes through all of that arrangement to still the water so that it's as still as can be before we pump it out. This has 4 pumps in this station, so we can take that crane and go down there and pull the pump out, take it over, set it on the ground, wash it off, back a highway truck up, put it on, bolt it down, and send it out. This down here it's called the valve vault. All of the piping that comes up, the 4 big pipes that come up and turn, there's a series of valves on each one of those, and then they connect into one common pipe that goes that way. The average citizen wouldn't think that it's that difficult to put in a pipeline. This is a major undertaking. The biggest hurdle we had here was the depth. Bottom concrete floor here is 57 foot below ground surface. We were well below 60 feet excavating in the dirt. This was just all mud all the way down, which really made it difficult. 65 feet down, we had to bring in a crew that then we set caissons that went down another 130 feet below that. We are setting on a whole lot of concrete. We've got walls here that are 4 and 5 foot thick with just massive amounts of rebar in it. Had multiple contractors involved. It would be nothing for myself and 2 or 3 other engineers to be on a phone with a structural engineer in Syracuse, New York, another design engineer in California, plumbers, pipe fitters, concrete people, masons, metal workers, electricians. So we had many disciplines, many companies involved in the construction of this station. Commonwealth engineers, we were uniquely suited to bring all that together.